This some bitch crookeder than a damn politician, I swear. Hit that like button, subscribe for a while.
Welcome, never done project. Yeah, that's a name.
We are the originals. It's a little YouTube channel on your internet machine. The best you've ever seen. Hit that button now. Subscribe for a while. Tell me what you think is true. Join our members crew. Only $4.99 a month. Still, that's the stuff. With me and my Smarties, the rules you'll be a part of our family.
No religion talk, no politics here, no controversial junk, no fear, no outlandish stuff, no wages, no time every single day, no inappropriate conduct here. No time for stupidity.
And always try to have a good time and make yourself happy while doing something today you can smile about tomorrow. Only $4.99 a month.
That's
Still, that's the stuff. It's all in there. What? I just tried to fix it. You just fixed it. Ain't like that. Oh, whoa, whoa. There we go. All right, everybody, welcome in.
Welcome.
Everybody, it's Stephen's birthday today. He is
That's
officially
right.
the Big 2-6, so happy birthday to Stephen.
Happy birthday, buddy.
You ever watching this? It's happy birthday to you, bud. Memory said hi, everyone. Hello, Memory. Carlo said, sup, y'all. Pops R3. Hello, Carlo and Papa Renzo.
Hello, Carlo
Alexis
and Papa
is in here.
Renzo.
Said
Hello,
Alexis
Alexis.
Hubbard, and she is number 1. Memory said, cheers to a cherry Coke. I'll let you keep it. I'll take my nice, cold Mountain Dew.
I'll take my ICGW.
Daniel said, what's up, guys? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Oh, my God, it's still Friday.
Hello, Daniel.
Hello, Daniel. Happy Friday to you. Alexis said hi. Hello, Alexis. I heard we were talking about Taylor Swift last night. John said hi. You know, last night was a good
Hello,
live. You know why? Because I didn't get banned. Cootie said, howdy doody. Howdy, Cootie. How you doing?
Hello, Goody.
I emailed you a screenshot. Cootie said, shame I missed the stream yesterday.
I know. It was good.
Yeah,
good God.
Alexis was talking a lot.
Yeah,
She
Alexis
said,
come out and was really being, she shined out last night.
she did. Yep. Carlos said, hello, Cootie. Alexis said, hi. Cootie said, you emailed me?
Yep.
I did. I think it was you. Considering the subject was something like howdy doody. So yeah, I emailed you because I made sure. Kenny said, how rude to have ice cream and not give us all some. You want some?
Come on over. We get plenty.
Well, girl, I'm here. Cootie said, okay, let me check. Ernest said this man was stabbed 20 times. Coroner said it was the worst case of suicide he had seen. He got Clinton then. Everybody, let's see. Is that a Tuffle Crumble ice cream? It is a chocolate eclair. I think it's a Great Value brand. I could be wrong. Turkish Delight said, oh, a daddy bear and his gimp. I'm not that gimped. Thank you very much.
Hello there, Daddy Bear.
Red Dog said, yeehaw. Get along, little dog. Jason said Hogan's or F Troop. No idea. I have no idea what either of them are.
I never cared for Hogan's Hero. So I guess I'd have to go with the F Troop.
Memory said I missed those taco ice cream sandwiches.
Yes, me too. I used to really like those.
Never heard of them. Kenny said that's okay. I'm making chocolate chip cookies soon. Well, I'll take some. I made some for my wife and kids the other day, and I ate two, and my oldest daughter ate a half of one.
If you see, some went bad and he didn't even bring me any.
Crazy Chippy, he said hello from Poland. Hello, Poland.
Hello. Would you say
Hello from
Chippy?
America land. It's KRZY, which I think is supposed to be crazy.
Hello, crazy.
You know, I was crazy once. Lotus said just plowing, Gimp. Oh, just a rando, Gimp. It translated. Alexa 37 and 9. Hot dog. Can we get some more likes?
I'm showing 21 and 11.
Lotus said what up?
Hello,
Gas
Lotus.
prices. Cootie said, yeah, that is clearly photoshopped. It was not. It was a screenshot from last night's live. It was the screenshot of Alexis's full sentence.
Oh.
Not said hello people. Hello Earthling.
Hello.
Carlos said sup Lotus. Alexa said 29. Jason said Choco Tacos.
Yes.
I've never heard of them. Lotus said Choco Taco. Lex said 9. Lotus said sup Carlo. Odyssey Rabbit said Rupert Low. I don't know who that is. Somebody sent, it looks like in Russian. I do not see, it's not translating your name, but said hello morning. Hello. Good morning if it's morning for you. Alex said yeed and yes. Cootie said photo. Shop.
No.
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 Ma'am.
No.
Lotus said, ain't that the truth? $4 again. Yep. It was $3.29 a gallon in Thomasville, and that afternoon it jumped up to $3.69. I went, heh, nice. But yeah, it never drops that quick. 42 cents a day. Lex said 16 and 12. Ernest said, what have a weenie and a Rubik's Cube got in common? The more you mess with them, the harder they get. Lotus said, yo, you need to get a Choco Taco life changer.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't know he hadn't had any.
Lotus said, hey, Cootie, and said, yee. Cootie said, hello, Lotus. Memories, I saw a 1959 Cadillac at a car show last week, and the 50s and 60s were freaking huge and super long. Yes, they were. That was at least a 6-body trunk. Weston Campbell said, I was hoping to scroll on a channel that did projects with skid steers, boats, and other vehicles, but I scrolled on to some folks who never have done that. Yeah, absolutely not. We've never done exactly that.
Yeah, actually, please don't even watch the videos if you want to see that stuff. We don't do none of that.
Lotus said Trump said they just escorted 10 tankers through. Prices should come back down next week.
Yeah, I bet they don't come down as quick as they went up.
I guarantee it. Look, if I've learned anything, it's like your grades in school. By God, they go up quick, but they don't come down fast. It's the opposite at school. It goes down quick and goes up slow.
What damn school did you go to?
No, don't worry about it. Ricky said morning. Morning,
Ricky. Ricky Bobbitt.
Carlo asked if Lotus, have you heard the song Butter My Bread by Genzo? Alexa said, I like Corvettes. Cootie, refer to 2 above you.
Please.
Or excuse me, 3 above you. I like Corvettes.
Awesome. See? Look.
That's awesome, Alexis.
Y'all owe her an apology.
They do. Lucky Luke said hello from the broke masters. Hello from the broke poor people house. Hello, Lucky. Lotus
Hello,
said,
Lucky.
nope. Cootie said, well, tell Alexis that I said that she is a coward and is a bot. That's mean.
Don't be mean, Cootie. She's coming out of her box trying to help us out.
Magnus said that they're pretty gay. I don't understand why people like coming out of the closet
And
and on live, but hey, whatever. I mean,
Hey, it's all positive. Everybody put a round of applause for them coming out.
yep. Weston Campbell said, okay, I definitely won't like and subscribe to come back later to watch them. Hey, that's okay.
Hey,
Look,
that's
I
fine.
don't
You
know
don't like
a channel that doesn't do projects and never get done. And a project's not really done till it's broke twice.
Hey, we appreciate the comment, but
Yeah.
Don't let the door hit you where the God split you.
Lotus, that's greedy gas station owners.
Yes.
And it's, yeah. But, and then people tell me, well, gas stations only make 1 cent a gallon. I said, you're full of crap. Cootie said, can't see what is blocked. Nah, her bot is improving. They rewrote her bot script. Ernest said, this man was sunbathing and he got stung on his weenie. Doctor can get rid of the pain and leave the swelling. Lotus said, how many times do we have to tell you she blocked us?
Read it. Read it.
We
the next
can't
one.
see what she types.
Read it.
Alexa said, I am not a bot. LOL.
Woo!
Hot dog. Maybe if y'all were being nice to Alexis. Jane said, hey, R3.
Welcome
Hello, Jane.
to the channel, Alexis.
I'm glad you're coming out your shell. Jane
That
said, hey,
makes me
R3.
so
Hello,
proud.
Jane.
That's about like watching your kid walk for the first time.
Lotus said, I never even said anything mean to her, so. Weston is laughing. Carlo said, it's a beautiful song. Play it to your missus. She'll love it, Lotus. Jane said, hey, Pops and Cootie.
Hello, Jane.
Lotus said, BS. You can choose to not believe me if you want. Cootie said, hello, Jane. Jane said, hi, Carlo and Papa Renzo. And then said, OMG, Becky. Look at her butt. Cootie said, ask her what's 2 plus 2. She said it right there, 4. Not my fault you can't see it. See, I could just lie to her all freaking day, and she would never know. Oh, see right there, 4.
Oh, yes. Yes, hell. Take a picture.
Suck it. Maria said, bots are so smart these days. So are regular people. Jane said, hi, Cootie. Carlo said, hello, Jane. I don't know how to say your name, but it looks like it is in a different language. Maria said, I never was mean. Careful, there's clouds in the sky, even in Iraq. Lex said, Car. Lotus said, I don't trust you, Carlo. Probably a good thing. Jane said, Cootie, she really did say, I'm not a bot. And let's see, JJDDUB Dub said, how's y'all's day going? It's going on.
Absolutely phenomenal.
Storm rolled in, had to go check on the boat. Had to make sure it didn't get no water in it.
And the belch pump worked for about 2 seconds, load that water out, and go.
Jane said, hi, Maria. Carlo said, hello, Maria. Alexa said, 4.
To answer your question.
Yep, so that's what 2 plus 2 is. Weston said, I've never felt the need to clarify I'm not a bot. That's actually what a bot would do.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But you really got to understand where all this has been. This is
months on end of them swearing that Alexis is a bot.
And Alexis has only come out the last 2 days, even though Alexis has commented
and posted on the community page.
Yes, commented and posted on our community page and our videos. And these hard-headed females still
there
will
are
not
men
believe
who
it.
don't believe it too.
Who?
I don't know.
All the men in here's got common sense. Lotus is the only one that's on the fence, and he's on the fence about that anyway.
Cootie.
Not the men's part.
Cootie said, I'm going to fight you, Chip. Well, bring it on. Oh, I want to see that. I want to see that replay. Pause. That's bullcrap. Jane said, she said 4. She did. Lotus said, this is going to be some 2 girls in a cup type shit. Cootie said, bot is improving. We rewrote her bot script. I don't know your name, but it looks like it's an I and an O, and it's asked, are spare parts expensive? Depending on the part, yes, very expensive.
And depending on where you got to get it from.
Yep. The starter for our Tahoe was what, $380?
Well, we ended up getting it for, I think,
It was like
right around 2
$240.
something.
Yeah, it was like $150 off.
Matter of fact, it's on the video. I just don't remember.
Yeah,
this.
but it was supposed to be damn near $400. Would have been $400
As a
after
matter of
tax.
fact, I took one the other day, dropped it off to get it rebuilt, And when I went to pick it up, it was still $180 just to have the old one rebuilt.
I could have bought one on Rock Auto for $75.
Yeah, well, it was more now, but
Well,
I would have been better off to do something else. I never thought it would cost that much to rebuild a starter.
JJ asked, how's y'all's day going? Our day is good, JJ. I hope yours is too.
I hope yours is.
Lotus said, hi, Jane, and hi, Maria. Cootie is... Carlos said, go look at before you show her, Lotus. Probably a good idea. Maria said, you only can be bought and have a mind of 5-year-old kid for the Randys to clap to you. Go goo goo gaga.
I see somebody's jealous.
Alexis said, clapping back.
Woo-hoo!
Boy, I like this. That shell, I'm glad we're out
Alexis,
of
you
it.
sure have made my day tonight. That makes sense.
Funniest viewer award goes to Alexis so far. Ernest said traffic lights, said to the car, don't look, I'm changing.
And Alexis, if you will email us your address, we'll send you a free sticker.
Oh, God, we're going to be sending a sticker to some random
I
person.
do not care. If she will do it, I will send her a free sticker. Hell, I'll tell you what.
She said thanks.
If you will send us an email with your address, I'll send you all 4 stickers.
And I won't tell your address.
No, we will not do that.
Jay said, OMG, she said clapping back. Lotus said, okay, tell her to unblock us if she isn't a bot. Hey, yeah, unblock them. They might be nice. If they're not nice, block them again. Lotus said, WTF, you just old man. I know you were live. I know where you live. We moved it today. Cootie said, you know she's a bot when she thinks Taylor Swift is something worth listening to. Definitely sus. Camaro said that him and his uncle are gay lovers. Glad y'all can be.
Everybody
That's
put your
gay.
hands together for the 42 right there.
Jane said,
I'm
hi,
glad you're
Ernest.
gay. Be happy.
Maria said, by the way, ChatGPT is an AI bot and more smarter than y'all. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I can ask it anything.
Hey, I don't
it'll tell
know.
me.
We're smart enough to use it and not think it takes so much damn water.
Every time I use it, I pour out a bottle of water.
Hell yeah.
This one's for you, ChatGPT.
I pour it on her so every time we pour it on the computer so it cools it down.
Ernest said, hi, Jane. Lotus said, you're not a Swiftie, Cootie. Jane said, Camaro came out of the closet. Congrats, Camaro. Weston said, I've restored small racing sailboats, but I've always wanted to buy a 2-person kayak and add a pontoon to make it a foldable catamaran. Could it be bought 1 for 100 but passed? Oh man, I hate to hear you passed on a deal like that.
Dang. But hey, how much is sailboat fuel going for right now?
Careful, the government will figure out a way to tax you on it. Cootie said, Lotus. Roscoe said, what's
Hello,
up, guys?
Roscoe.
What's up, guys? Gen Z doomed. God bless. Enjoy the weekend. Thank you, Roscoe. Gen Z's pretty damn. Alexa said thanks. Jane said hi, Weston. Roscoe sent a thumbs up. Weston said hello, Jane. Alexa said no.
No.
Weston
That was
said
the
Alexa.
answer to unblocking.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no, that was the answer to you asking for her address.
No.
Weston said Alexis hasn't blocked me. See, look at that. Weston hasn't been blocked.
And that's because Weston hasn't talked junk about her.
And Weston's been on YouTube for 9 years.
Welcome, Weston.
Yep. Jane said hi, Roscoe. Maria said yes. Tell Alexis address. I want to send her something. She would send a mold of her middle finger, just a little mold.
No, we can't share that.
Weston said more smarter, LOL. I will say though, Maria is in Baghdad, Iraq, and English is not her first language. So
Yeah,
sometimes
so we can't pick on her about that. 'Cause
we
she does
will.
good.
We will, but we shouldn't. But she does really good on her English.
She learned it from us Southerners over here.
Cootie said, yes, give me her address. I'll send an EMP. No! Why would you take away if you were like that?
No.
Lotus said, what's the meaning of life, the universe, and everything? Booty. Big jiggly booties. Alexa said, Alexis Hubbard. There's your answer right there. She told you. She's the meaning of the universe and everything. Jane said, oh, geez, Lotus, we want an upbeat stream. Well, look, I made the title Ask Us Anything. Cars, trucks, burnouts, and shop life. You're welcome to. Jane said, oh, geez, Lotus, Ernest said this man was in bed with the gay lover and his wife, and he didn't know which way to turn. Gay. Alexis Hover. Carlos had torn between
He
two
only
lovers.
knows that because he was the gay lover.
Bullshit, I got socks on. It ain't gay.
I wasn't talking to him. That was his story.
Lotus said, you don't know Jane. Jane said 9:21.
This man was Ernest.
Memory said, how the boat doing? Pretty good,
Doing
apparently.
good. I will say this: the other night when we took it out, it needed to be run. Don't get me wrong, but I run 23 gallons of fuel through that thing the first time I used it when we went live that night.
Did you fill it up this time?
Just like I did last time.
Yeah, but last time you just cut it off, didn't you?
No,
It cut off the third time. So it probably didn't
that's right
use
at
all
$125.
$125. It cut
There's
off
still
third time.
27 gallons.
Yeah, it was dead empty.
But I still.
But I think
you're
it's like
right. I
30
see
some
what you're
gallon
saying.
tank.
Still,
So
I see
you
what
might not
you're
have burnt through 20 some gallons. You might have only burnt through 15.
I
But
see.
still, you burnt through a lot of gas.
I apologize. I didn't realize. I forgot about it. We didn't fill it up. It cut off.
Yep.
But still, I guarantee we burned around 20 gallons.
Oh, I guarantee it. West has said like a 16-foot sailboat with sails, the racing style, good trailer, sails, rudders, dagger board, etc. You're looking 1,200 private seller.
Awesome.
Wow.
I was just wondering how much the sailboat fuel was.
1,200 times 0. Jane said hi, Memory. Alex said Alexis Hubbard. Memory said hi, Jane. Cootie said LMAOOOOOO. O Cootie. West has said I see about Maria. Very nice. I agree.
Very nice.
I agree. We got viewers all over the world, and we welcome all walks of life.
And she can be a pain in the asteroids sometime about me and my Pepsis and eating habits, but she's very nice.
Yep. Alex said Alexis Hubbard. Weston corrected his spelling to Maria. Cootie said Bob's and Vagine. Boobies. Lotus said 42. Jeez. 42. Lex said yes, yes. Jay said, Alexis, you're falling down on numbers. It's okay. We're getting real conversations out of her. She likes
I'll handle
Corvettes.
it. 14 and 22.
Maria said, you Americans who speak and read English for all your life, but still your English isn't perfect. I only been practicing English for 4 years.
Hey, I can say what I want to say, and if I can't say it, I don't want to say it.
Hazel asked, whose idea was it to wrap the seat?
Mine.
It was actually Dad's. Did y'all like that video? That was over 100 different cuts to make that video. That was insane.
That was just, each one of those is a $5 towel just to get it on the lake for the weekend. We do plan on buying some regular material and doing it again, but I think there was 3,000 staples put in. We got to pull them all back out.
Yeah. Alex said yes. Ernest said bye, guys. And Jane, take care. See you, Ernest. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
West said, Maria, I don't want to seem like I was making fun of you. My apologies. It's okay. We make fun of her. She's quite mean to us.
She was talking about us, not you, Weston.
Jane said, OMG. Sailboat fuel? How much does wind cost? Depends if the government's selling it. T.S. Mint said, huge ass is my name. Oh, okay. Let me just... Okay, yeah, you ain't the person I think. Oh, yeah, you just come... You've been in 3 times. Okay. Lotus said, Maria, it's a unwritten thing that we Americans don't care about proper English or spelling when texting.
That's right. People that's uptight worry about that shit. I'm not uptight, and I don't. What's that?
Hold on.
I got it. There you go. Play it. You need to have it on there where I can get to it. 'Cause somebody told me to play it the other night, and I didn't know where the hell you had it.
I'll find it. Hold on. Actually, I don't know where it is right now. Hold on. Pause. I'll find it.
That shit. You're rude, crude, and socially unacceptable.
Oh, yeah, that's usually just me. It ain't loading.
That's why I wish you'd put it out there where we can get to it, because I have no idea what it is.
Hot gas meme. Okay, I can't find it. Weston said, I'm learning Hanzi and to speak Mandarin. Well then, that's pretty awesome.
Yes.
Maria said, that's okay. Topper said, hello NDP. Hello, Toppers.
Toppers.
Alexa said, 13 and 21. James said, take care, Ernest. Hazel is laughing and said, yes. Alexa said, 42. Weston said, Maria, I worked with a Kurdish Iraqi at a car lot working on cars. Very nice family he had. James said, LOL, Alexis, 42. Weston said, have you ever done a Rust-Oleum paint job on a vehicle? 2 of them, actually.
2 of them, actually.
His Camaro and our 01 Silverado that's outside our daily
We
drive.
call Marketplace, and it is on the videos if you want to go back and look.
It's not a video of us painting it, but it's pictures.
That's right.
And
we actually did it before we started all this.
And the Camaro, there was shorts made out of, but we didn't record it. But both of them were Rust-Oleum Turbo Can black, gloss black. Turns out pretty dang good, but I would suggest like buffing it or polish it, whatever you want to call
Or
it,
maybe a clear coat.
and probably wash it more than once every 4 years. Because we've not washed Marketplace outside, just spray some junk off of it since we painted it. And she's looking a little dull. Maria said, Lotus, I know, but I said that in case if anyone want to mock my English.
No, we're not mocking you. We're just playing. We're just playing. Calm down.
Maria said, West and Kurdish people are the nicest people in Iraq. They're so peaceful and kind. I know you ain't Kurdish. Lotus said, Maria, I would think you were from the States. Your English is so good.
Yes.
Yep, I agree. There is every once in a while, like you do that voice to
got one in
voice
paper towels.
messages.
You got one in paper towels. Lotus needs to get that shit off his nose.
Oh, okay. But I mean, every once in a while, you can tell you're trying to think of a word for in English to say to us, and it's just not coming to you that quickly. Don't feel bad though. At any point, I do the same thing. Carlos, I sent you a link to the song Lotus in R3. All right, Carlo, I'll have to check it out after live. James said, Maria, no one is mocking your English, but I'm sure that you'd like the laugh on that coochie back there. Alexis said, Alexis Hubbard. Maria said, most of Iraqis mock them because they can't speak Arabic good, but I think that means you shouldn't mock someone who is learning your language. I agree.
Mocking you.
I am.
We're not.
Weston said, Maria, yeah, Western Iraq is a good destination for vacation in peaceful times. Lotus said, it's raining there again. It rained like hell here. He even got called. Hey, you want to go to work today? He goes, no. He's like, what? He's, no.
As soon as I answered the phone, I said, you know I don't have the company truck. And he said, I know. I want to see if you want to go to High Rock and get one and go help. I said, I do not.
He was not happy about that one.
Yeah, I don't think they liked it.
Jane said, hi, Toppers. Toppers said, hi. Alexa said, 9 and 24. Cootie said, y'all were talking about the storm that was going to hit us. Well, it never hit, and now I'm going to sue you guys for false advertising.
They still saying it's coming.
It's coming. It's just like tomorrow. It never comes. Jane said, Lotus, have you spoken to Maria? She speaks English really well. She does. Weston said, Maria, you got to come to language as a child. It is our plaything, not our dictator. Yep. Weston's laughing. Maria said, I don't have Lotus's number or any of his accounts. Or the Facebook. Jane said, Lotus, we only get sprinkles up here.
I'm eating you, jackass.
Lotus said, I'm poisoning the next round of Little Debbie's. I expected that sooner than now. Lex said 11 and 9. Daryl said, Jane, 3/4 of town got hammered hard, all out of power. Damn. Leo Lee said, if you accomplish something good with hard work, the labor passes quickly, but the good endures. If you do something shameful in pursuit of pleasure, the pleasure passes quickly, but the shame endures. That's a good quote, Leo. That's a good quote. Lex said 9 and 25. Maria said R3. I didn't call you, but I called the man behind you twice. He's talking like he's a rapper singer so fast I could barely understand him. That's because we get excited sometimes.
She says that now, and she hasn't called, and it's been several months, I think, since she talked. And she has not complained about until now.
We need to go to an auction one day. There is a liquidation auction going on in High Point, one of them big warehouses right there outside of town tomorrow. Daryl said even Walmart's closed.
Damn.
Looks at 25. Baron said hello from Ohio. Hello, Baron.
Hello,
You got
Baron.
power?
He's the Red Baron.
No, he's the Baron maker. Jane said, hey, Daryl, nothing over here. Dang it. Leo said, Iraq is generally a great place to have some of the kindest people and some of the most evil people you could ever imagine.
That's what I'm afraid of. I'm scared I'll go over and visit and they'll kill me.
I'm on my way. Cootie said, are y'all the storm? Bring it on. I thought about it. Alexa sent a bunch of dogs. Carlo said, okay, y'all gotta go poop and shower.
I would do the poop first, Carlo, but be careful and have fun.
If you poop while you're in the shower and it's solid, you can ruffle, stomp it down and drain.
Stop that mess.
Bria said, LOL, Leo, that's true. Jane said, or a quarter of town didn't get any rain. Dang it. Lexa sent a bunch of dogs. Daryl said, at lunch, it was raining here. Went to the shop, full sun, nothing wet and humid. Damn.
You mean to tell me it rained at Daryl's house, 2 houses down to James, and it did not rain at James?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Doctor Not So Happy said, Randy Dandy bends head gaskets like they are candy.
Hey, man.
Have
Smarties, too.
I blew a head gasket
Not
yet?
yet. I've only done one.
I've done an intake gasket, but not a head gasket. I blew a bunch of trannies, though.
No pun intended.
Jane said, yeah, I just remembered. Do you have any problem with that? Fish memory. Lotus said, I got power. J Mac said, hey, hi, all of us. All of us have a cool day and weekend, brother and family members. Brother, sir, and family, hoping that your end matey has all been good. So I've been busy with splitting up from the wife, etc. Well, sounds like you've been very busy then.
Good luck to you, Jay.
You know why divorces are so expensive? Because they're worth it. Ryan said, hello, everyone. And hey, Lotus. Lotus said, I only have Facebook and Maria does not. Isn't it how that works? Lex said 20 and 27. Maria said, old man, if you come here, I wouldn't let anyone harm you. I'll do it by myself. Cootie said, waffle stomp the nug. Exactly. Look, you're going to use the water anyway. You're going to get clean. You're going to wash yourself off. Waffle stomp that turd down the toilet. Or down the...
1528.
Said, Alex said 27. Maria said, hi, Ryan. Alex said, can't wait to get the AC unit. I regret to inform you, Alex. We waited so long to send it to you. We have reused it. It's on the wall here now. And boy, is it nice. You might not get this one. Lotus said, what's up, Ryan? How you doing, man? Ryan said, hello, Cootie. Leo Lee said, it's sad about those people who are evil. I don't believe they're evil. I believe they were brainwashed into believing death is the greatest thing they could do in life. That's very sad. A cycle of brainwaves. Front door. Jane said, hey, Ryan. Lotus said, it's been spotty like that. With the soothing cup of tea. Cootie said, hello, VR. Lex said, a bunch of rain clouds. Turn around. Ryan said, hello, Jane. Alexis retracted her message and said, yes. Lotus said, I have the power! Topper said, marriage is grand. Divorce is 100 grand.
Y'all do realize I am keeping quiet back here. I'm not saying anything out of the way.
Alex said 14 and 28. Robert said, hey, Randy Jr.'s Ross. Robert Herstenberger.
Hello, Robert.
Lotus said, what's for dinner? Pork chops. Don't tell pork chop. We're eating as kin. Leo said, what's Pop's class graduation in a cave with the T-Rex as valedictorian? No, it was the Velociraptor. The T-Rex was the class clown. Jane said, hi, Robert. Lotus said, Carlo, I looked and what you sent me, it was a shoe thing. Robert said his first game was 103, second game was 105 in bowling last night. That's awesome, Robert.
All right, Robert.
You were doing pretty damn awesome at that bowling. Cootie said, I ordered so much Mexican food. OMG, I have like a 12-foot long burrito in front of me, and of me I have yet to touch because I've been pigging out on the nachos.
That's what she said.
As long as they got sardines. Daryl said, I think this winter I'm going to go up to Indian Lake with Little Bird and do some ice drifting. Cool.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Jane said, behave, Pops.
I can't afford it.
Lex said, yes. Maria said, Lotus, you asked me what is good about Iraq several days ago. I thought about it, and my answer is we have the oldest civilizations, the oldest laws, the oldest history in the world, so I am proud of it. Cool. Lotus said, cool, Maria. Leo Lee said, I didn't sign a prenup, I'm smart. Or perno. Maria said, we made tires. Tires and smiles. That's cool. Jane said, LOL, well, it will need to stay cold enough to freeze the lake, Daryl. Robert asked how the weather is. Robert, it is hot. I think Satan come up for a couple minutes and said, this is too hot, and went back to hell. Alexa sent a bunch of red balloons. If you follow her down in the sewer with those red balloons, you might not be liking what's waiting for you. J Mac said, thanks big time, guys. Just sorry I have missed you guys' lives in the shop. I did the D-Day jumps this year on the 6th of June, and it went well. 800-foot jump from a C-47 deck.
Awesome.
That's awesome. Congratulations on doing that. Glad you got to have that experience. I've thought about skydiving, but then I remember I've never flown. But now I've flown once, and they gave me some fentanyl, so I don't remember much. Lotus said, I've been to Indian Lake, very shallow. No, we're not talking about your opinions. Oh, he's talking about the lake. My bad, Pimp. Lex said, yes, 18 and 29. Robert said, how is Kane doing, Randy Jr.? He's doing remarkably well. Jay said, 800-foot jump. Oh, man. Leo Lee said, the oldest civilization is in Africa. The oldest law is from Africa. The oldest history is Africa. Whoever told you that and was in the Middle East is lying. No offense. Maria said, tiny plane. Were you there? Jay said, Indian Lake is shallow, 5 to 6 foot across the lake. It's a man-made lake. Oh, cool. Alex said a bunch of thumbs up, peace signs, thumbs up, peace signs, a fist bump. Maria said, Leo, where'd you heard that? The internet. Lex said, dog.
Leo said, Chat GPT, I put a cup of water on it.
Leo said, history. Would have been better if he said history, dumbass. Lex said, dog, dog. Rumple said, canine.
Rumble, I want you to go back and look at what Alexis has been doing today. She's been talking and carrying on.
Alexis likes Corvettes.
Yes.
And it said, and I quote, I'm not a bot, LOL.
And said, I like Corvettes.
Maria said, but from where? And she reads history too.
Somebody's wife.
Jane said, Alexis signed, I love you too. J Max said, how's your recovery been? I have got better now, brother. Well done, bro. Keep up the good work, brother. Thank you, J Mac. Recovery's pretty well done. I went back, I started walking November the 17th. Used the walker until about the 24th. The 24th, I started walking without the walker. So that week, with walker and wheelchair still. I went back to work December 26th, so the day after Christmas. I went back for a 3-month back to work follow-up in March and saw a different trauma doctor. And when I told her I was back to work, and she said, I wouldn't let you went back to work to the end of this year, end of the summer of this year. You can't go back to work full-time without restrictions. I said, well, too bad, I already am. She was not happy. But my recovery is going remarkably well. I'm gimping around a little bit right now. I think this weather is starting to bother me a little bit, but
if we both get down on the floor, we look like two.
We look like two turtles
trying to get up.
I used to help him up. Now we don't know who to help each other.
Now we just kind of wall around and we get our backs against each other and stand up together.
Yeah. Rumple said, "Hello, Pops, Randy Jr." Or excuse me, hello, Randy Jr. and Posh Pops. Hello, Rumple. Jay said, Rumple. Rumple, you're really going to shit a brick when you realize I got a boat sitting in the building over here too. Ryan said, how'd R2 like rhythm in that short I sent? And he saw it and he goes, ooh, what is this? So I opened it, he goes, oh, that's funny as hell. Can we
gotta
do that? Mattis said wolf. Brr. Lotus said, hey, Rumpel. Rumpel said, Jane, hello. Leo Lee said, ancient summer is African. Who are the first humans to civilize? Rumpel said, Lotus, hello. Madison, hello. Ryan said, hey, Rumpel. Jane said, hey, Maddie. Robert said, how is Arcane doing, Randy Jr.? He's doing good. The other night, we thought he ran away. Turns out, Dad got scared of the dark. Rumpel said,
He's
Ryan,
lying,
hello.
But
Madison
he
said,
come
hey,
back.
Rumpel.
Now when he goes out, I tie a board to his neck. He has to beat his elbows off. He don't run from me now. And you can hear it clunking on his elbows. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Boy, he don't like that.
Lotus said, recovery. I still haven't recovered from the first day I met Randy's. You never will. We're like a hemorrhoid. You thought you got rid of us, and then we just appear, and we're a pain in the ass. Madison, hey, Jane and Ryan. J Max said, yeah,
Hello,
Jane.
Madison.
800 foot airborne forces UK due from that height. That's pretty damn awesome. I don't give a shit what nobody says. That's pretty damn awesome. Lotus said, hey, Madison. Madison said, hey, Lotus. Ryan said, hey, Madison. Cootie said, y'all. The burrito ain't burritoing. It's because it's 12 foot long. Rumpel said, Alexis talked.
Yes.
It's a post Christmas miracle. Exact. Look, I'm telling y'all, she's not a bot. Jane said, Jay, I've never skydived. Made my bucket list for my 70th birthday. Jay said, that's mega, brother. Well done, bro. Keep up the good work. Keep smashing it, man. Thanks, Jay. I don't have any more follow-up appointments. They said if I need to make an appointment, I can come back, though. Maria said, you think summer in Africa? All I know is the rain down in Africa. Lotus said, Rando has a really nice boat. I do have a nice boat. I just don't use it. Alexis said, LOL with a laughing face. See, look, a bot wouldn't be laughing. A bot would go 1010111110001110. Leo Lee said, code of uranium was discovered in the ancient site of Nippur, or Nipple, what is modern day Iraq, but was Turkey when what is in Europe so. Lotus said, Cain ran away. He did, but he come back. He said, oh man, I'm gonna get an ass whooping. I better come
He
back.
didn't run away. He chased an animal that was in the dark.
He went behind the corner after the
Shut
flashlight
up.
went
You
out.
wasn't here. I know what the hell went on.
I saw it on camera. Robert Serrani Jr., how is the shop doing? It's doing good. We have a guy, he should be starting about the time I finish up the paint booth. He's going to do paint and body work.
We're adding him to the channel.
We will be adding him to the channel. We do have to get back on cleaning. The paint booth looks great. It needs more work, but the rest of the building's looking not so great. So there might be some lives coming up where we're cleaning. We will still engage as best as we can with everybody, but look forward to we will probably be cleaning on live sometime. Maria said, well, Leo, I'm sorry to tell you that you are wrong. Summer in the south of Iraq, I just asked ChatGPT. Did you pour out a bottle of
No,
water?
you did not use the chat GPT.
Paul Phillips said, hey, brother, wishing everyone a great evening. Hello, Paul. How's your evening?
Hello,
Ours
Paul. Hope your
is
evening's
good.
doing good.
Nicholas said, hi, Randy's. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Nicholas. Jay says, does the board hurt his legs, Pops? Be careful. If he runs, I bet that bitch hurts. If he doesn't, it don't.
I didn't feel a thing.
And if he just picked it up and walked, it wouldn't hurt him. If you're going to be dumb, you got to be tough.
That's right. I'm toughing them legs up, or you gonna listen to me one.
Ryan said, Alexis is in rare form. I like it. How are you this evening? How are you, Alexis? We don't ever ask you. But she did clap back earlier. Jane said, hi, Paul, and hi, Nicholas. Paul said, hi, Jane. Rumpel said, Jane, skydiving? Remember, don't go, uh-oh, while diving. Double check the parachute. There you go.
Did y'all see where that person those two people throwed that woman off the cliff, didn't hook her bungee cord up?
That was a long fall. I did not.
That was her last one.
Maria said, your Namu is Iraq. Cool. Nicholas is waving at Jane. Lotus said, total.
I'm doing good. Happy Friday.
Woo! Nicholas is waving at Jane. Lotus said, total bot. Totally not. Leo Lee said, South Africa now, yes, but before the time of the discovery of Turkey. Nicholas is waving with the penguin at Ryan. Jane said, you need to be careful about him chasing after things. Yep. Hey,
Yep.
if we start pewing things, he wouldn't have nothing to chase. Maria said Turkey. It's not close to Turkey. Summer in the south of Iraq. Turkey is close to north of Iraq. I will get to that in a second. Rumpel said, what are you guys talking about? Archaeology? Glubeck tape?
We
Turkey
got two
sites?
smart individuals in this, and they're testing each other.
Yeah.
It's funny.
J-Mac said, Jane, you got to try it. It's a rush of a lifetime. I'm 60 years old next month. Had a good jump, Jane. Well, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
he's talking. It was a good jump.
Yeah. Robert said, how is Pop's work boots under the desk in the office? They're stinky and sweaty. Daryl said 1 hour, 7 minutes tonight. All right. Leo Lee said code of uranium. Okay, I don't know any of those fucking words. Alexa said, I'm doing good. Happy Friday. I'll be a motherfucker. Happy Friday, Alexa.
Happy Friday, Alexis.
I'm glad we're finally talking. You know, it was probably pretty rude of us. She's probably sitting there the whole
We've
time
always
saying,
spoken.
you know, you're a fucking dick because you don't ever introduce yourself. But I got to come in and
I
keep
do
up with the
always
chat
speak,
blocks.
yes, but thank you for coming out and helping us out. We do
Nicholas said,
appreciate
nice
it.
haircut. Thanks, Nicholas. You're the first one to notice. Rumpel said, Alexis with a bunch of smiles and a fist bump. Jane said, Alexis is outdoing herself tonight. I know, this is awesome. Daryl said they murdered her, Randy. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Matthew
Yes,
said,
they
Matthew,
did.
hell yeah.
I had a brain fart. I'm sorry.
Fish memory.
You exactly right, Daryl. They did.
Leo
And
Lee,
they run.
Leo Lee said, I thought she would have gone splat pops. People don't really splat, they bounce. J Mac said next jump in September this year at the Armand Bridge in Holland. Cool.
Well-
Rumpel said it's Saturday for me, Alexis, with a laughing face.
If we got a little bit more money, get back with us. We might just send you a camera to film it.
Maria said, Maria, hell yeah. Hell yeah, Maria. Lotus said, if Alexis unblocked me, I will never call her bot again. You heard it, Alexis. If you unblock Lotus RC, he will probably still call you a bot, but he's saying he never will again. Maria said, no one is smarter than me in history. That's my game.
Now,
All right.
brown cow.
What did I do for my 16th birthday, Miss History Queen? Jane said, what's that about, Daryl? Where did it happen? By some cliff is all I know. Driven by Austin. Said, hi, hello. Maria said, Alexis, if you don't unblock me, you still a bot. Y'all just being mean. Y'all, you see, look, that's
See,
your
y'all
problem.
can't demand somebody to do something.
Driven, it said, I love the eagle painting in the background. Well, thank you.
You know,
Right.
please is in the dictionary. You can easily say, Alexis, I made a mistake. Will you please unblock me?
Leo said, I mean, just disagree with facts is some way to get smarter, no offense. I mean, question everything, but Daryl said, not funny at all. Somebody
Oh.
died. I'm still going to laugh, but I am that kind of guy. James said, Maria, agreed to disagree. Cootie said, Alexis is still a bot even if she unblocks me, and she'll have to block me again. See, that? Hold on. Cootie's bullying her. Well, you're going to get mass reported, Cootie.
Don't you look at me like that while you read my comment.
Oh, my God. Rumpel said, I would now be funny when Alexis goes back to numbers and call. Hey, cat. Yeah, no kidding. Lowe said, nope, I really won't. Rumpel said, remember, Alexis, I stood by my conviction in Pops that you are not a bot. Maria said, your 16th birthday? I don't know. That's very far ago. 14 years is history.
It was history.
Lotus said, I will be Team Alexis. Maria said, it's older than the Earth history. Lotus said, bitch, please. There I used please. Cootie said, darn tootin', I'm bullying. Maria said, Alexis, please don't block me. I'm begging you. I'm on my knees. Please. Say photos or it's not real. Justin said, morning. He's probably already gone.
Hello, Juddy.
Alexa said, thank you with some laughing faces. Leo said, I saw the U.S. pull out of Iraq when they were climbing onto the planes and they fell off and went splat. LOL like a big red splat. Just kidding. That died in birth is part of life, so long. Cool, Nathan.
How long did it take them to paint the ground?
Careful. You'll get in trouble with the old one.
I know that. See,
The
that's
old one. I will shoot you in the Adam's apple. Cole Nathan said, you wept for San Antonio or Santiago, and you curse the Marines. You have that luxury. You have the luxury of not knowing what I do or what I know. That Santiago's death, while tragic, probably saved lives.
I hadn't cursed nobody like that.
I feel like that's a copy and paste. Leo said, what if y'all are bots and Alexis is controlling you from her computer?
Exactly.
Maybe I am. I'm just going to tell you. Don't question it. Jane said, OMG, woman in Brazil equipped for bungee jumping, but they didn't attach cord. Threw her off the bridge and then took off running.
Yeah, it was in, they got a video of it.
Rumpel said, I sometimes laugh at some deaths. I remember a few months ago a rich guy went, hunting with wild buffaloes in South Africa. Buffalo charged after getting shot, ripped buffalo. Guy kind of deserved it, no rip.
When the husband, because the husband and wife, I think they were newly married, and when the husband realized what was going on, they actually had to take him to the hospital. He collapsed.
He's a good actor. He put him up to it.
Could have paid him.
Leo said, Pops has a sense of humor. I like it. Maria said, maybe your Sims character is in Alexis's computer. Potentially. Never would know.
And maybe yours is too.
Jane said, Rumpel, he deserved it. Leo said, how do you know someone is a Navy SEAL or Marine? They don't shut up about it. Rumpel said, I'm not a bot, but a Jamaican Superman? Botsman! Ryan's laughing at Rumpel. Cootie's laughing at Rumpel. Well, look, I'm going to go take me a WWE and wipe my vegan. Rumpel said, yes, Pops, the doctor couple, that happened just after that. My legs hurt. From all that work I did at work today.
And how the lies begin.
Hey, look, I worked 3 customers. So thank you very
Cool
much.
says, now to take a ferry cost a nickel, but in those days, nickels had pictures of bumblebees on them. Give me bees for a quarter, you'd say. Now where were we? I have no idea. Cootie says, LMAO. Jeffrey said, his same old stupid shit. Cootie said, Jeff, I will for cash. Yeah, I told him last time. For $50, he's got to donate it. Ryan said, Mr. Jessup, the fuck are you talking about? Maria said, I was working on my CV and they said, write what you're good at. My dad told me to write expert at sleepy. I like your dad. He seems pretty cool. Jane said, my father was a Marine and never told anyone about it. People who served in Vietnam didn't want to be given medals. Jeffrey said that he is an asshole. Ryan said, Lord Maria, your dad is funny. Jeff, you've been in here before. You know this is a positive vibe, and you know we don't do that stuff. If you want to come in here and say stupid stuff, I'll say it right back to you. So please, tit for tat now. 17 people in here, 35 thumbs up. Cole said, oh yeah, the important thing was that I had an onion on my belt, which was the style at the time. They didn't have any white onions because of the war. They only had the big yellow ones. Goody said, Jeff, but did you not want my toots? Riz said, he expert at burning food. Like father like daughter. One burns fish, one burns pancakes. Doctor not so happy said Justin ain't working today. No, he didn't come in. He said he was going to be here, but he didn't come. Rumble said that reminds me why they call money bucks. You see, back in the day when they used buck pellets to barter with in the wild. Rumple dispensing unsocial wisdom since '83. All right. Jeff says I'm always very respectful. Well, then please don't be asking for farts. Ryan said, "Little Rumple, Ellie Grant, how long have you played the skin flute? You look like a pipe player." I think there's another one that has a little gay talk in them. Maria's huffing and puffing. Cole said, "Did you order the code red? Did you order a code red?" No, I didn't order a code red. We got code red though. It's on the lift. Cootie said, "Jeff, so that's not for us. So that's a no for the toots." Jeff said, "Justin is lazy. Fire his ass." Cootie said, "I had Mexican food. The toots would be worthwhile." Jane said, "Elegon, stop it." Jeff said, "Cootie, maybe a quiff." Red said, "When are you going to get rid of the spooky balloon?" Well, we were going to, but if we think it's funny as hell when it drifts over, it scares y'all. We think that's hilarious. Jane said that fucking balloon has to go. Lotus says, "A Mountain Dew code red." Leo says, "I knew a guy who went to Iraq and Afghanistan and he didn't talk about it. His words, not mine. He said people should not brag about doing this. It's our job. We knew what we were signing up for." Cootie said, "See, you're just nasty." Maria said, I wanted to have like this balloon for my birthday, but I couldn't find the number 9. Maria said, "Balloon gum." Ryan said, "I was about to ask who was creeping in the shot, but it's that balloon." Boston Bill says, "Hi, Pops. Hope all is well and have a great weekend." You too, Boston Bill. Thank you. Alexa said, "You're unblocked, Cootie." Alexa says, "You're unblocked, Cootie." Cootie, will you please tell me if you are unblocked now? GT fanboy said, "Happy 250 year of America." Thank you. Right back at you. Rumple said, "Ooh, that balloon peeps in and gives a feeling that someone's sneaking in." Boston Bill said, "Hope you all enjoy your weekend. We hope you do too." Leo says, "Hey, had a survivor guilt though. Souvenir quilt though." IDW said, TGIF. That's exactly right. We got 14 people, 36 thumbs up. Cootie says, "Wow, Alexis, looky there. Looky there." Jeff said, "Cootie, don't call him nasty. He's a nice guy." Uh-oh. Let me check something. Uh-oh. Okay, February 20th, 2026. All right, I thought there for a minute we had somebody else on the hook. Red said, "Let's give the balloon name." Cootie said, "I see Alexis." Red said, "What about me?" with 102 question marks. Jane said, "Right, Leo, during Vietnam War, they didn't have the choice to go, yet people spit on them and called them baby killer when they came home." I know, that was pitiful. Maria says, "Alexis," and got a sad face. Maria says, "I want to be your friend, Alexis." Cootie says, "Get Doug Dimmadun." I don't know how to spell it. It's Dimmadun. Boston Bill said, "Sorry, I meant chat." It's fine, Boston Bill. Rumble said, "Alexis, as long as you are taking requests, make me a mod when you start posting on your channel." Rickardy's waving. Hello, Rickardy. Cootie said, "I was calling Jeff nasty for the quiff bit." Maria says, "Come on, Alexis, please, I'm crying." Jeff said, "Oh, but you talk about wanting to fart your Mexican food on me, but a quiff is nasty. Lowell, double standards. Where's that at?
Oh, Alexis unblocked Cootie.
Yeah. Now Maria's begging for to unblock her.
See, the secret to a woman's heart is acting like you don't give a shit. I assume Alexis is a woman. Looking for my
Lowell double standards. Jane says hi, Bill. Rumpel said they had constrictions back there in Vietnam, right? GI stuff. Huey's.
Do you know where I put my jump starter?
I've never seen it. I've seen the box, but I've never seen the piece itself.
I guess I'm gonna go look down there. I want to see if Black Baby's starting out.
Sure.
Is Hazel still in here?
I haven't seen Hazel in a minute.
Okay. I mean another ice cream.
Jane said, "Hi, Rickety." Alexis retracted the message. Cootie says, "I'll be on better behavior, I suppose." Alexis says, "KO." Ryan said, "Quip." LOL. Rumble said, "No, Alexis." Lotus said, "But I truly don't give a poop already." Alexis said, "Yes." Rumble said, "Alexis, KO, knockout." 10 people in here, 36 thumbs up. See, I believed in you the whole time, Alexis. Thank you. This made my day. Cootie said, LMAO, he does have a point about the Mexican food, but too bad I was only offered on the toots. Alexis 13. 36, and Alexis is number 1. Woohoo! Rumble said, I want to cherish this day. Back during school days, Alexis never spoke to me. That's what I'm telling you. Today, the last 2 days have been awesome for Alexis to do what she's doing. I'm so proud of her. Ryan said, I'm pretty sure you can hear me fart in my most recent video. 14 and 37. Ryan said, if not, I'll be surprised. Maria said, I just want Alexis to unblock me so I can block her back. I don't act nice to people who already blocked me. See, that's why she don't do it. You're trying to be mean. You are trying to deceive somebody and be mean. That's not very nice. Jane said, oh my God, Ruan, is that right? I may be wrong. Cootie says, I have been chosen. Ryan said, I was getting up and down a lot. Alexis retracted the message and said 11. 37. Ryan said, Maria is still pretty petty. Still being petty? Yes. Maria said, she blocked me. Do you want me to kiss her feet? No. I've not asked you to do that. I've asked you to not be mean, be positive. This whole time we've said she's not a bot, and y'all keep on being mean. Y'all really need to be nice. Ryan said, I'm just teasing. Alexis 10 and 37. Maria, you do know we're just joking and having a good time, don't you? We like to come into this live and enjoy and have a good time and be positive, everybody be happy. Rumble said leftover fart can be called fart 2, like a sequence, part 2. Alexis said no, and Maria said, I know. Alexis said 12, 37. Rumble said, BRB, mosquitoes is hella bent on singing me lullaby. Jane said, "Hey, Kate, 42." (37 and 12) is 49, not 42. Get your math right. Ryan said, I about shit my pants when in Walmart, came around the corner and a goblin was right there, and I farted in surprise at how grumpy she looked. Lotus said, being nice hurts my brain. Shannon said, happy Friday. Hello, Shannon. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday to you, too. Maria says, me too, Lotus. Jane says, I got bit by something, kept me up itching all night. Jane said, hi, Shannon. Carlos says, I'm back, y'all. Welcome back, Carlo. Maria said, I'm getting sleepy. I think I'm going to sleep. All right, Maria, thanks for coming in. Please don't be angry. We're just all having a good time. Maybe if you quit being hateful and mean, maybe Alexis will unblock you too. Lotus said, Carlo, I looked at that. I was a 30-second shoe ad. Maria said, night, Maria. Ryan said, night, Maria. And Maria said, bye. Cootie said, good night, Maria. Jane said, good night, Maria. Maria said, nah, that's okay. I'll just take my hurt feelings and go on to bed. Carlos said, WTF, Lotus. Rebel said, mosquitoes won. I hide and seek. In hide and seek, sorry. 12 people in here, 38 thumbs up. Cootie said, Rubble, now I gotta bomb the whole area. Rubble said, big boys, hello. Jane said, Carlo, did you send him the only feet link? Alexa says, no. Ryan said, Rubble, the mosquitoes around my way are small birds. Fuck them bitches. Carlos said, no. Lotus said, I looked it up. Not my style, Carlo. I hate auto-tune. Alexa says 9. Maria said, yes, my life depends on Alexis unblocked. I can't count in life. I can't continue in life without seeing lovely Alexis messages. It breaks my heart. Somebody being a smart ass. Somebody being a smart ass. Dang old youngins. Ryan said mosquitoes should be the North Carolina state bird. Alexis said 38. Maria's laughing. Rebel said, Ryan, I swear they are getting smarter and resent. Can't find it. I have drawn a damn blank on that word up there.
Resistant.
Resistant. Damn, I could not. I knew what it's resistant to repellent dispenser. Lotus said, I'm happy blocked. I don't see all the spam numbers. And we got some jealous people in here. Carlos said, what's up, Ruppo? Lotus said, spam bot. Carlos said, oh, you mate, Lotus. Ryan said, shit, Rumple, I actually tried 50% deep bug spray today. Fuckers about carried me off my mower. Jane said, Pops, you tired? I'm hoping a little bit. I ain't too bad, but
I'm hoping a little bit.
I was going to say I'm hoping to get a better night's sleep tonight. I'm trying something different, but I'm not really tired, but oh shit, you've not made a video.
When would I have made a video?
I didn't ask you that.
No, I have not made a video.
We may not have video for a moment. Rumble said, as usual, I'm the one troubling Pops. Nah, you ain't troubling me.
I just special.
Ryan said, Rumble said, Ryan, laughing. Jane said, what did you guys do today?
A whole bunch of nothing.
Well, we cleaned up a little bit. I had a guy who was coming to buy a set of tires that I had bought for those wheels, and I was selling the tires. And we fought those dang things and could not get them to beat up. So we ended up having to take them off, and he didn't buy them. We didn't do a bunch of nothing. We did a bunch of nothing today. And then another guy was supposed to come and get 2 tires put on, but he's going to come tomorrow. Alex says 10 and 38. Ryan said it's almost like the spray lets them know I'm there. Connor said, what's up, Ryan? Riz said, wait, is this live supposed to be answering questions?
Yep. Look, y'all direct the conversation. I said ask us anything. Not my fault you didn't read it till now.
Jane said, R3, I think the live should include you cleaning the shop.
Look forward to it, because that might be what happens before too terribly long. Because if we keep on, that painter's going to be waiting on us instead of us waiting on him.
And we need to be getting some stuff
and
going.
We need him not waiting on us. Whenever he's ready to come here and start painting, we need stuff to be ready.
Lotus said, I hate skeeters. I always get bit. If there is only one skeeter in 10-mile radius, it will bite me. Ryan said, I have a question. Why are world hard? Because you play with it too long?
Look, if you ever say nobody loves you, just remember, life likes you so much it even got hard for you.
Lotus said, Ryan, is your game hard on hard mode too? Lex says 9 and 38. Cootie says, had a long night yesterday trying to spend time with my boyfriend's kid, which involved me hanging out with the kid's mother and her mom. They called me stepmom, like, bro, don't know how to feel. Ryan said, always look. Maria says, do you have eyebrows? Yes. I also proved that in the live the other day when we did we were trying something different. I think it was yesterday. And you even said, hey, in this view, we can see your eyebrows. Fish memory. There's my glasses. Where'd you get them damn things? They go with my black truck.
The coochie.
Yeah, they swallowed them. They go with my black truck. Rumble said Ryan saw a documentary on documentary. It seems they prefer O type blood than B and A and B. Rather than A and B, mosquitoes are lab ticks.
You know, I'm still confused on what my doctor kept telling me. He said, hey, be positive. Just was asking what my damn blood type was. Wasn't trying to be.
Ryan said, Lowell, if I'm O, then I need more snacks.
Hey, y'all know what y'all can call me? John Wilkes Booth.
Ryan said, the black kitten is alive. Jane said, is awake. Not alive, is awake, sorry. Jane said, Lowell and Maria is back. Maria said she probably had a nightmare about Alexis, poor kitten. I'm not back yet, Jane. I'm practicing sleeping. Goody said, Maria, you are falling. Lotus said, I saw Randy do a backflip a few videos ago. That's exactly
on
right.
Every video.
If everybody else in here watched the videos, they would know what I've done. Ryan said, I thought my joke was funny. All y'all left me hanging. Rumple said, Ryan, that's why I always take along a fat friend and a O blood type friend on hikes. O for the bugs, fat for the bears. Maria said, Rumple, my blood type is O shit. O. Ryan said, ha ha ha, Rumple. Jane said, lol, Rumple. Cooter said, that's a terrible joke, Chip. Put the gun down. I keep saying the same thing. Ryan said, you gotta wait for the crowd to get loud, R3.
I'll wait for him to play the exit music and pow!
Rumble said, Maria, you will definitely get bitten more. Lotus said, no to
Note to self.
Note to self, don't go hiking with Rump. Ryan said, now if the dart sticks.
Oh, if I had the sticky ones, I would definitely try.
Maria said, yo, Rump, my blood already goes because of that. Gone because of that.
I can't find that damn jump store. It's in a black bag.
Probably out in the middle of the damn road like your damn camera.
Better keep those away.
I bet I ain't throws away. Hell, there ain't no telling. Rumble said Lotus, laughing. Ryan said, at least I used to good. He said, my blood is so sweet. The only mistake I did in my life is to be nice, to be too nice with people. Some of us have the blood type of lion. Cootie said I would give 20 goats and a cow to see Pops have a whole head of suction cups on suction cup nerd darts. Carlos said, Papa Renzo said, hello, NDP family. Pops R3, hello, Papa Renzo.
Hello, Papa Renzo.
Ryan said, hey, Papa Bear. Maria said, peace times 3. Where did you use it last?
Black bag. I remember bringing it back in here. Yeah, like I said, it's in a black bag.
What kind of black bag?
Like a drawstring bag. It's that thing, but it's just a drawstring black bag.
Look, you remember we were putting all the stuff we
No, it was yesterday. Bought it yesterday. I wonder if it's in the truck. No. There's my RTV though. Shit. Damn it.
I don't know. Maybe if we clean up, we might find something. Truth Maker says, dang it, YouTube didn't give me a notification you was alive. Dang, I'm sorry. Cootie said the fart guy never took me up on that offer. How sad, no money for me. Ryan said, oh, I'm a goofy gobbler. Ha. Yeah.
Goofy Cooper.
Yeah, that. Jacob said, I make live stream, dang, all correct. Cootie's got her guitars. Rumble said, reminds me of a joke I made. Someone asked me, what will you do if you face a polar bear? I said, yoga. Asked why I said that. Yoda asked why I said that. That way I'll be flexible to kiss my ass goodbye. Ryan said Cootie was like, fuck it, bro. I'll blow stamp burrito win into a jar for $10. I know, right? Shame. Carlos said, ew, that's gross. Cootie said, yes, I would, but double that offer, LOL. Jane said, hi, Jacob. Cootie said, Ryan said, Cootie's like for an extra $59.95. I'll poop a nug in there for you. Laughing. Jacob said, R3, you better fart your balloons back up. Cootie said, darn tootin' Ryan. And Ryan's laughing. Rumble said, anyways, almost 6 a.m. Time to scoot. Laters. Take care, everyone. Bottom out. All right, Rumble, be safe. Thank you for coming in. I always enjoy it. Ryan said, have a good day, Rumple. A lot of people in here saying that the balloons have got to go. It keeps scaring the shit out of them when it comes in.
It gives us engagement.
Rumble said, Ryan's later, TC. Rumble said, Cootie later's, TC.
0.
Carlos said, hey, wait a minute. I thought I was the poop master. Rumble said, James later, TC.
If we all keep saying bye to Rope, we'll stay.
I know, right? Ryan said, to be honest, they don't ask for it, but I've shit in bags and left it on people's porches. Jacob said, hit the like button, guys. Yes, we got 7 people in there, 39 thumbs up. Cootie said, should I be scared that Alexis unblocked just me? Like, I think I was the most adamant.
You were the one who said you didn't care.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't think I would be scared.
I sent her your address. I mean, she just asked for it.
Carlos says, later, Rumpo. Ryan said, I thought Billy Madison was hilarious, but no, later. Rumble said, big boys later, TC. Alex said 7 and 39. Barbie's waving. Hello, Barbie. I hope you're doing well.
Hello, Barbie.
Cootie said, LMAO. Oh, no, a hitman. Barbie said, good morning. I hope you're doing well and have a great day over there. Jacob said, I farted and it scared Bigfoot.
What?
All these people want to talk about farts.
I farted earlier.
Barbie said, hi, Jane. Carlos said, hello, Barbie. 8 people in here, 40 thumbs up. Landy said, good morning from Germany. Well, hello from Germany.
Hello from America land.
Barbie said, big boys, hi. Yeah, I said hello from Germany, but I read it in hello from America land. My bad. Cootie says, just one of those days, Pops, and toots are funny. Ryan said, so medicine farts are real. I rent ass like an old man now.
That's my excuse.
Alexa said yes, and Barbara says, hi, all.
Man, I'm really mad at myself. Ain't on the thing 24 hours and I'm lost.
Ryan says, hello, Barbie. Huh?
Ain't the back of the truck and ain't the cab. Ain't the back of the truck or cab.
Do you
Black
want to
Betty.
read while I walk around and check?
It ain't that big of a deal. I just like I said, I just want to start Black Betty.
Ryan says, how are you today? Cootie says, what Chip be going on about? He bought a
I bought this yesterday, a Viking lithium ion jump starter and power bank.
and he was gonna fire up Black Betty for y'all, but he can't find it.
So y'all get no Black Betty.
Lotus says, hey Barbie.
That's how we summon an Olivia.
I hope she's doing well.
I hope she's doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I told somebody I'd take them some of that food, and I forgot I did. I got to make a video, and I still got to fix that up there. Person to give it to us.
Oh, okay. What you fixing up there? Oh, the bed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can do the video.
See, Ryan said, how'd you lose a battery charger in 24 hours?
In my defense, I was left unsupervised.
Lotus says, I can summons that.
You won't do it? No boss?
No, boss. I know one thing. I'm definitely not going to have a chat and talk to everybody. They get mad. Cootie said, but Chip, are you an adult?
Yeah. Maybe.
Let's see.
I guess technically by definition I am.
I know I'm going to eat this apple because Chester give it to me, but he told me to let it get real right because right now it's very sour.
Well, that's the best way to have apples.
If you want, let's see. Ryan said, Cootie, do you like anime?
Good job. I'm proud you could pronounce that.
Alex says 5 and 40, and Ryan said Dragon Ball Z? Question mark. Jane said no. Everyone gets mad. Only one or two. Not everyone get. No, everyone gets mad. Only one or two. Well, you're right.
Nobody asked you.
Cootie said Ryan, it's varies. I've been watching DBZ with my man when he watches. Keith said, good. Fry yay.
Fry yeah!
Okay, yeah. Good fry.
What? You too.
Fucking break my damn eardrum. Jane said, hi, Keith. And Ryan said, good, you two, good. Okay, good. You two BDZ.
Abridged.
A bridge, I need an adult.
I'm an adult.
Keith said,
Hey, Jane. DBZ Abridged is freaking hilarious. Ain't this, buddy? Don't forget about the Krillin on counter. Eventually, I'm gonna land it in your cup.
this jackass told me he bought the kids these guns.
No. This was given to me for my birthday. This is what I got for my birthday.
Oh, okay.
The rest of the stuff that was given for my birthday, Addie ate.
Oh, okay. My bad. I'm mistaken. Brian says, IAMANADUT. I had a better chance.
Nothing button.
I hope the hell y'all enjoyed that because it was aggravating as hell for me to
Nothing
say
button.
this to it. Yeah, well, that's what Lotus said. Jacob's laughing at R3. Cootie said, was on a.
Why does he keep kicking me in the dick? Naruto.
Fuck. Are you
Anime.
well, you gonna fucking read because I don't watch that shit. Cootie said, Pops, he hit us. Lotus said, why does he keep kicking me in the.
Why does he keep kicking me in the dick?
Jacob says, Pops, did you give him sugar?
No, I'm just mentally challenged.
I don't know what the hell happened to him.
I went and did a line of booger sugar.
Jane said, Ryan, are you kicking your feet when you say that? Jaco said, are you pregnant with butt babies? Just right here. Right about there. Is that's where it's where it starts. Right about there.
Fuck you, bitch.
Well, okay. Is that good? You like that? Thank you.
Hey, yeah! I finally hit the phone. Where'd it go?
Goody said yes. Jacob, yes, I am. Ryan said no. Jane, LOL.
Where'd that go? 97 more. I just keep shooting.
Good. I'll keep loose with motherfuckers.
I'm gonna come behind you. I think if I angle it just right, I might get hit you.
Ryan said no. You just hit me in the fucking neck.
PG. This is a family-friendly stream.
Ryan said no. Jane. Ryan said DBZ. Alder Bridge is hilarious.
All the bridges.
Give a fuck. Jaco said, can you stick out your tongue so I can come? Well, how about this?
Hang on, when they make their account? 'Cause, I mean, we keep getting the same stupid retarded motherfucker. You mean, you could have just went to channel activity.
I have no idea how to do that.
2021. Okay, so it's not the same stupid motherfucker.
But they got one video, so I mean, it's like they're doing very well with their channels. They come in and say stupid shit in other people's.
Stupid ass chick.
Anyway, Cootie says, Jacob, you're gross. The real Jacob, would you please stand up? Said R3 has bounced around like Bigfoot, high on sugar, caffeine like a Looney Tune. J.Co. is gay. So why do you keep talking to my 12-year-old sister online? Because she's stupid? This is the shit y'all were talking about watching.
Watch, yes. That's the I need an adult. Thank you, Ryan.
James said, oh my God, he's playing with himself. I mean, he's playing all by himself back there.
That's usually how it goes.
The real Jacob said, you two are funny. Cootie said, LMAO, Pops doesn't have time for anime. James said, J.Co. come out of the closet. Congrats, jack off. J.Co.
Hey, what we all need to watch together is the solo leveling abridged sister leveling.
Ryan said it's such a great scene.
It is.
It's fucking stupid if you ask me. I can't see adults sitting there watching this shit.
Adults made it and it's fucking hilarious. I think you're kicking me in the dick.
Oh God. Ryan said Cootie Dragon Ball Z
Abridged
is the greatest shit ever. It does not take a lot to amuse y'all. That's
Nope.
all I gotta say.
Simple creatures.
Fuck, I thought Tom and Jerry was. Y'all, yeah, damn. All I can say is, damn. James said, watch what? Send link R3 or Ryan. I need to
I
see
sent it to you.
what it about. Oh hell. If Jane gets hooked on that shit, I am.
I hope she does. I freaking hope she does.
Ryan said, so R2, the reason we like it is because that's a remake of our favorite kids show made raunchy.
Listen, I told Daddy, sometimes you watch these animes or these videos or these movies and series and stuff, not because it's the best thing since, me, but because, sometimes you just need an escape from reality because life freaking sucks.
I think that sucks.
You know what?
I'll
I'm
deal with
gonna
life.
do to you what Ryan told me to do to you. And I'm gonna fucking run out that door as fast as my fucked up leg will take me.
Ryan's gonna get your ass soaking wet. You keep listening to Ryan's ass. You keep fucking with me and you're gonna see what's gonna happen.
Fuck around and find out, bitch! I'll eat your Smarties.
Then you better get smart enough to get out and let Ryan get your ass wet. Ryan said, no, Cootie, Abridged is a...
Remake.
That ain't remake, that starts with a P.
Where do you see P?
Right there.
Parody.
Yeah, that word. Ryan said, holy shit, I'm number one.
No, he said it in all caps. He says, holy shit, I'm number one!
Jane said, oh, really? I asked...
Cootie said that, not Jane.
Yeah, I said wrong. Cootie says, oh, really? I asked him about it when he gets home. Alexa said, dog. Ryan said, Lord, don't blame Don't you blame me, R3.
You
Jane
told
said,
me to do it.
I want to watch. Where's the popcorn?
It's just a quick, like, 2-minute clip.
Ryan says, Cootie, just really quick, YouTube best of Vegeta. What the fuck words y'all come up with? Cootie says, I'm not number one because I joined in a little late. Jacob said, don't poke the grizzly bear unless you want your butt kicked. I learned that the hard way.
But
Ryan said it's absolutely brutal funny.
brutal funny. Yes, it is.
Alex said one. It's just a race. And hey, have you folks tried out our new cherry float cola Coke?
I have not.
I have not.
Coca-Cola is
A 4-letter word around here.
yeah.
Ryan said, gotta make sure it's abridged though,
Yeah.
while he's prancing around that number one sign.
Oh, Ryan put it in chat.
Jacob said, R3 must have drunk the whole truck of energy drinks bouncing off the wall.
I got 2 of them sitting on top of the refrigerator right now. I don't drink energy drinks, but it's either this or I'm going to sit back here on the couch and go to sleep.
Yo, Betty White, don't eat the Chipotle. I'm pooping horizontally.
Wow.
TMI.
I don't know about y'all, but I am laughing so hard right now at that pooping horse. Oh my God.
I ain't lying. That is just about. My stomach hurts. I'm laughing so hard. Jane said, no, I mean, I want to watch Pops take out R3.
You know the button right above that where it says channel details? You could. I'm trying to educate you.
No, you see, am I on that
Okay.
fucking screen?
Close the tab. Alright, click their name.
Whose name do you want
Doesn't
me to
matter
click?
anybody's. Click Alexis's name. Alright, when it pops a channel activity at the very top, it tells you everything they've ever chatted, anytime they've been in here, how many deleted messages, times out, hides, and on the very top right underneath their name, it says joined. 5 months ago with 3 subscribers.
So does it show me how many videos they got?
No,
What the fuck I want to see this for? I want to see if they got a channel or not.
Well, they all have channels.
One they're trying to do something with, because I can go
Oh!
back and put their same stupid ass comment on theirs.
Feed their algorithm.
I don't care. I'll help them out. Now how do I get back to my chat?
Did you put the X?
Well, how the fuck was I gonna get out of it?
Look out. I don't know how to fix it. I'm going to have to figure it out. Don't worry. I fixed this. I fixed now. No! I'm fixing it. I fix.
And Ryan better not keep collaborating with bullshit on me.
I bet y'all tag his fucking ass if I collaborate with you. No, there. Your chat's back. Your chat's back. Put the bottle down. Kane, help! Come on! Help me! Get him! Okay, Alexa 5 and 41. Jay said, Ryan, what is the link? It's the same one I just texted to you. Ryan said, Randy, add that link to chat. It did come through a link on our end. Ryan said, Jane, it's about some of the abridged stuff I'm talking about. Jacob said, get him. Joking. Jacob, I will find you. Well, now he's just going to abandon it. And what happened? We only got 2 people in here? What the heck? Muffin button! Yeah, like I said, 2. There's only 2 or 3 people showing in here. I don't understand. But whatever. James said, I'm here. Jacob's here. Lotus is here. I don't know. But all I know, oh, Brian said Cootie is discovering DBZ abridged. I absolutely approve of this message. Lotus said they lie. They do definitely lie. Lex said Alexis Hubbard. Hubbard. Hum da dum da 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 dum da da dum da 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 dum da 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 da. Let's see here. Ryan said, Alexis, do you like anime? Granny said, a jumper cable walks to a bar. The bartender says, I'll serve you, but don't start anything. I like it. Ryan says, lol, Jane. Lol. Lol, 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 lol. Lex said, no. 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 Ryan said, oh, that's too bad. Lex, you are missing out. I'm more of like a adventure, like fantasy type of anime watcher. DBZ, I watched the mess out of it. I wouldn't mind watching Dragon Ball Super. Dragon D balls. But wouldn't mind watching it. Watched a little bit of it on like TikTok and stuff. 6.2 Bic sent a kangaroo. Hello, 6.2 Bic. How you doing? Change profile picture up on me. Right on. How you doing, buddy? Ryan said super is good. Alexis said dog. That's the reason she doesn't. Dogs. Brr. Jane said, yo, Bic. Been a hot minute since I've seen Cootie that low on the leaderboard. Brandon said, good evening, Randy. How are you? We missed you yesterday. Brandon, I'm good today. Hope you are. Yes, I guess you did miss me a little bit yesterday. Did you miss? No. You missed me on the second half. I think I was here. Yeah, I was here on the first half. But you got me on the second half. Got me on the back half. But I'm glad to be here today. Another couple minutes, and I mean, live's of course going to be over. Going to be 9 o'clock, and then I got to make a video. Dad's got to take some food to somebody. He's got to make his bed. I mean, we just gave him a new bed, but it's been good, buddy. Hope you've been good. Storm like an MF'er for a little while here. Jacob said Bigfoot's behind me. Where? That number 3 is getting further and further in frame. Jane said, hi, Brandon. I want y'all to know that jump starter that I bought yesterday was marked down to $57 and is 1,000 cold cranking amps. Pretty dang awesome. Lex said yes, and car. Brandon said, Randy, I'm trying to drive on YouTube and your dad's going to put my name on the wall. Okay. Cool. Cootie said maximum oversaying. Jacob said, oh, wait a minute. I thought that was Bigfoot. It's just the number 3. Lol. That number 3 does kind of sneak up on you. Could have swore I hung that damn jump starter up. I'm telling you, that makes me so damn mad I can't find that thing. I have an idea. Just a little bit of information to the 8 people that's in here. Views for the last 6 months have been pretty low on lives, and our videos have been decently low. The lives, I have a 30-day plan of basically what we can do lives about. And I would like to start it on a Monday. I mean, if it's something y'all would be interested in, like I said earlier, we were talking about doing lives while we're cleaning, because I mean, the cleaning is going to have to happen. Whether we like it or not, the cleaning needs to happen. So stuff like that, trying to kind of change it up a little bit. I don't want to get rid of the members wall, but I mean, I don't want to get rid of the interaction either. Well, that just happened. Alexis retracted her message. Jacob said, "Number 3 sounds like a woman." Sneaking in. Lex said, car, yes! Ryan said, "What'd you think, Cootie?" Jay said, "Such as, what kind of other lives?" Like the cleaning, maybe do a little bit more like of work. I got the gas tank for the red truck with the sending unit. I can't figure out how to get that sending unit to stay still. Every time I twist it on there, it just pops right off. So I'm going to have to put it together. I would like to give more,
Yeah, that's the piece of the
okay, well, it didn't come with that. So there ain't no freaking cow. What's it called? I don't really know what, I just have ideas. Ryan said, "Need to just redo the wall." Man, that wall took forever. But we are going to do the other 3. Maybe the ceiling too. Jane said, "Why would you get rid of members wall?" No, we ain't getting rid of the members wall. I just don't want it to go anywhere, but if we're out there doing the live, you don't see the members wall. Jacob said, "Bigfoot number 3 went wow." Wow, child. Lex said 8 and 41. Alexis, what generation Corvette is your favorite from 1st to 8th? Jane said, "Oh, okay." Like I was saying earlier, we got the paint and body guy coming, and I would rather us be waiting on him rather than him waiting on us to get ready.
And I don't have the skid steer, so I got to get back on something else. We need to. Oh, you didn't happen to have that jump box in the Camaro, did you? Because the Camaro was down, now it's back up.
I don't think I did. Holy shit, Alexis gave me an answer. I like this. Hold on, I gotta get to that. Lotus said, "OMG, a guy just came to my door and tried to sell me internet with 3 gigabyte a month cap for $75 a month." That is like no data whatsoever.
I don't know,
Jason.
'cause I sure can't wait to my.
Oh my god, I can't wait for Starlink to get here. Jay said, "It's okay to not see the members wall all the time." Ryan said, "Ha ha ha ha, Lotus." Alexa said the 1969 Stingray white.
See, look at there. All but the white. I like everything else.
That's the 69 model. It didn't come with the 427 or anything like that, did it? It was just a 283 or... I think it was just 283.
Model. If I remember the thing, I think they did put some big motors in them.
Oh, I got an idea. I got the Google machine right here.
What motor would come in the 1969 Corvette?
The 69 Chevrolet Corvette was a wide array of
I
engine
was right.
options, ranging from a standard 350 all the way to the massive 427.
Who? Tell them who I was
Fuck
right.
you. I said the 427.
Tell them I was right.
Fuck you.
Tell them.
I ain't telling you shit.
Tell them
I ain't
was
telling
right.
them shit.
Whoop. There it
Hoop,
is.
suck my ass.
Whoop. There it is.
Ryan said you should have offered him a few spare gigabytes. No kidding. Notice I can't even upload a good quality video for 3 gigabytes. Exactly.
Now you
Alexa
know how we
said
feel.
mouse engine. Lotus said I told him to use I use 600 to 1,000 gigabyte a month. His jaw dropped. I'd hate to say how much we use here.
I hope it ain't more than I'm going to have on that deal.
Well, Ryan said 327 or 427. You right. You and Daddy are right.
Oh, please say it again. It never gets old.
Hit again. Jane said, when does Starlink start? He got a mobile Starlink, and when it comes in, and I guess we first send power to it, it starts the
Help! 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 The aliens has gotten me.
it starts the subscription. But it's the roaming, so we can take it anywhere.
I got it to go out on a boat.
Yeah. And I had to have it sent to my house because if it said it was being shipped with FedEx, so if I send FedEx here, they'll never find us. Lotus asked, is he humping a balloon? Oh, yep, that's exactly what he was
Mind your own
doing.
business.
Jacob's laughing. Jane said, get rid of that fucking balloon. It makes me jump every time. Lotus said the balloon didn't like it. Listen, the balloon said you're bullying it and it's going to mass report you.
Well, don't make that face when you
Don't
read my
make that face
comment.
when you read my comment. Jacob said, Pops, quit fighting the Bigfoot balloon.
I got it. I got it.
Alex said, yes.
Here you go.
Jacob's laughing. Hey, you a big fella, ain't you?
Oh, I got it.
You couldn't even see you. It just looks like you're punching nothing. See, look, watch. Alexa said no. Well, what?
It's over there.
Lotus said someone said I was on their mass report list this week. Really, you too? Jay said, I wish you fought back. Alex said, yes. Jay said, really, who?
That was good. That was good. I like that one.
Alex said, no. Lotus said, I wanted to play Randy's song for them.
Does it look like I give a...
Jane said, Lotus, did you get a nasty gram from WWE? Yes, twice.
There it is. Put it somewhere where you can find it. Oh, wait a minute, go back. I don't think I don't think Lotus knew it was him. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was. Yeah, that was WWE.
Jacob said, crap, Pops, you make my stomach hurt. Lotus said, it was Mick Low-Key White.
Yep, that was
Jacob's laughing. Jane said, that was WWE. Lotus said, oh, I blocked him from the channel. Yeah, that was WWE, Mr. Vegan, Sarah, whatever you fucking want to call it. He did it to you, Jane, Jacob. I don't know who else he did it to, but Ryan's response was fucking hilarious. Let's see. Jacob said, Pops, you made my day better having a bad day. Now a good one. That was funny. My stomach hurts. I'm glad he could cheer you up, Jacob.
Thank you, Jacob. I'm here for you, Jacob.
I cannot read your name. It is in Russian, but I see 1925. It says, greetings from Siberia.
Hello.
Greetings from America land.
Welcome.
North Carolina. James said, Pops, he didn't put anything on your channel?
No, he said I wasn't
he's
blocked.
cool.
He, out of all the response, only on your response did he say I might be. Everybody else, he said I was cool.
Alexis said no, dog, and 1 and 13. Alexis, are you friends with that WWE Mr. Vegan guy? I really hope the answer's no. Jane said she reported him and the comment disappeared. Alexis said 13 and 41. Floored for the Lord, said Randy's with a salute.
Hello, Floyd.
Hello, buddy. Alexis said
They
no.
know.
Thank goodness. I like you.
Like you even better now.
Yeah. 69 Corvette Stingray white. Convertible or hardtop?
It doesn't matter that yours.
Jay said, hey, Floor. Hey, we need to go to the parts store and record them and ask them to look up a radiator for a 1960 Corvette.
I was with the officers who say Volkswagen, but
1964 there. Cootie said, had to finish the video VR was trying to show me. I bet you that's freaking hilarious. He sent it to me and I will be watching it, probably on the way home. Florida said, hi, Jane. Florida said, will you get me an air filter for my Mercury outboard while you're there?
Of
Sure.
course.
One part. Alexa said 11.
Matter of fact, I gotta get you to order me a water fuel
41.
separator.
For the boat.
But yeah, Andrew sent me one, and so need to get one ordered.
Alexa said 11 and 41. Cootie said 5 more minutes.
Yes.
Only 5 minutes. Lotus said, I don't know what I did to WWE.
Hell, nobody in here does.
Listen, what we all did is we just didn't put up with this fucking stupid shit. And it's damn ridiculous.
And then he wants to say he's bullied after he was sitting there running his mouth to everybody
And
else.
I mean, that's the thing. He'd come in and he would act good for about a day or three, and then he would start cussing everybody and then telling everybody how shit they were. And then expect us not to say anything to him.
He said he's got autism. Hell, I think it's bipolarism.
I mean, apparently we're all on the damn spectrum. Lotus said, or excuse me, no, I haven't got that part yet. Alexa said 12 and 41. Lotus said, attention seeker WWE. Yep. Ryan said, y'all know Alec Baldwin did the Count's voice? No kidding.
I did not.
You know he shot that person too. Cootie said, Lotus, you did nothing. Florida said, my snowblower probably needs one too, but you were too south to worry about them, I bet. Yep. My lawnmower I got working, by God, it needs an air filter, but she does fine with the open core. Jane said, Pops, can you pick me up a 125? I don't need a big motor. You can have the old 112. We don't have that one. Cootie said, did WWE join? What did I miss? No, what was it, 2 nights ago? Yeah, 2 nights ago. It was either last night or 2 nights ago. WWE joined in underneath that new name, Metal, whatever the fuck.
Wipes.
I wouldn't read his comments, and I would read his comments, but I wouldn't address him as Mr. Vegan. And then Dad's like, hey, ask Mr. Vegan. He's been doing good. We're going to let him stay in here. We have banned him 6 times on this channel that we knew it was Mr. Vegan. 6 times before this point. And all of a sudden, he just starts fucking with everybody. And then says it's because he's got autism. He said his dad got mad because his mom just lets him do whatever he wants with no punishment. I said, really, no shit. But he started acting a damn fool again. And this was whenever I was already home. So Dad said, you know what? I'll do you one better. And he deleted him from the channel for the 7th time. And then by trying to do that, he blocked me from the channel. So I called him and I was yelling and screaming and cussing at him because I'm the first subscriber to Never Done Projects. The first. Okay? And I got fucking deleted. I got hit from the channel. Moderator took away. I had to get my shit back. It's fucking bullshit. All because of a little fucking prick. Flora said, putting up with my bull is about all these guys can handle. We deal with a lot of stupid shit.
And you're not one of them.
You're not one of them. Cootie said, why are we talking about WWE? Well, don't make that face when you read my
got
comment.
The same email and did not realize it was from WWE.
Alexa said 1970. Lotus said, yeah, 2 nights ago. Okay, so it was 2 nights ago. Cootie said, oh, I was here during that, but why are we bringing it up? Because Lotus did not realize that was Mr. Vegan, because he went on Lotus's channel and left the damn hateful threat comments
Just
on
like
his
he
stuff,
did Jane
like he did to
and
Jane and Ryan.
Did he do Jacob too?
I don't know if he did Jacob or not.
Oh, I thought you said
If
that.
he did Jacob, I'm not aware of it. Floyd laughed. Lotus said, yeah, that was funny. Now you know how it feels. Yeah. Fucking bullshit. I've been timed out before, and all I did was tell Daddy, I bet you won't time me out, and he fucking timed me out. Jay said,
I bet you won't tell me I
watch
won't delete your ass.
Yeah, I know, you fucking did it. Fucking prick. Boston Bill said, can't be mad at Pops. Want to bet? I'll have to get back over it. Lotus said, give me my blue back. No. Tell him, Alexis, no.
Sorry, new phone, who this?
I wonder how mad people would be if we gave Alexis blue. She'd delete everybody. She's already said she'd delete everybody. We'd have a lot of fixing to do. Alexis, don't do that. She's just gonna dog. Dog. Jane said, and Ryan's and Lotus. Ryan said, posted to my channel as well. Yep. Floyd said, I wonder if he commented on my stuff.
That's what he did to James. He posted to her channel.
But the little chicken shit's just like a lot of these people who want to talk shit on the internet. They'll post it, get the response, like, you know, I don't know. Let's see, what's it called? A review on your business because they're too chicken shit to say they're not happy because their wife, you know, cracked the whip on them. And then when they're met with the truth, they delete their shit. It's almost like they're a bunch of damn chickens.
Good God, wouldn't that be funny if he was WWE?
Oh, that'd be fucking hilarious. About as mature as a damn 14-year-old. Needs his ass whooped just as much. Cootie said, I hope he gets pooped on. I hope he gets his ass whooped. Alexa said no. Lotus said jerks. Jane said I would show up on one of the videos that posted Floored. Yeah, it would. DILLIGAL. Lex said 12 and 42. Jacob said no, he ain't messed with me yet. I said, well, if anyone wants to see how I handled him, leave a like on my video while you're there. Yeah. Lex said 11 and 42. Lord said, sheesh, 9 already. Staying off the grids here. He said, homosexual of gay beardness. I trimmed mine real short for you. This here and never done projects. Jay said he'd be the one to show up at school with the pew-pew. Yep. He better show up here, didn't he? He might not like what he leaves with. If you're out there working, I know he's a drive-by. I've learned real quick, drive-bys don't hit shit. G-Baby. Yeah, G-Baby said long time no see, huh? Hello, G-Baby. Cootie said good night, everybody. Jane said, hey, off the grid. Lotus said good night, all have a good weekend. Off the grid, smiling and heart and Jane. Jane said take care, all. Off the grid said got a job. Good night, all. I'm glad you got a job, buddy. Congratulations. Alexa said no. Lotus said glad you got to see me. I'm glad we got to see you, buddy. See your name. See your name. See your name. Lex said 15 and 43. Ryan said night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Have a good day, good night, whenever you're watching this. Something today, you can smile about tomorrow. Florida said miss your face. Smile about tomorrow. Look forward. Jay said, hey, officer, I want to hear job details. Come back tomorrow. Look forward. Thank y'all. Have a good day. Good night.
Good day. Good night whenever you're watching this. Remember,
keep it silly. Thank y'all.
Thank you.